Okay. The stream is actually holding this time. Let's try this again. Hello, 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 everybody. How are we all doing tonight? We are back with some more Fate Extra. Once again, I am sorry for the unexpected break in streams. It happens sometimes, you know. Hello, Sriska! Welcome, welcome! So, we are, of course, on our last prep day for round 5. The final prep days don't usually have a lot going on plot-wise, so we are probably going to be mostly grinding. Yesterday's plan succeeded, and the form of Julius's servant was finally revealed. He obfuscates his presence, going seemingly invisible by melting into his environment. Now I know how he does it, but I don't know if I can win. Today's the last day of the prep period. Tomorrow, I'll settle the score with Julius. I should do everything I can so that I have no regrets. I'm also worried about Rin. I'll have to thank her for yesterday. Let's see. Who is there to speak to? This late in the game, there's not many NPCs around anymore. Oh yeah, there was this though. A martial artist who perfected the art of concealment. There are very few people who've managed that. As I continue reading about martial arts masters, I come across more information regarding concealment. Concealment. A very powerful technique that only a handful of warriors, most notably Baji Chuan masters of the Qing dynasty, were able to master. I hope I pronounced that kind of right. By harnessing their vital energy, masters of this technique were able to make themselves one with both heaven and earth. Doing this allowed them to effectively fade into the background, making them invisible. Baji Chuan. That might be the fighting style that Julius's servant uses. See, in my head I always want to read it as like Baji Quan, but I know that's not right. I know that's not how Chinese phonetics work. I understand the phonetics, but like there is a part of my brain that's like, no, that's not right. But that part of my brain is the one that's wrong. Considering the uniqueness of the form and its characteristic heavy blows, I'm probably not too far off. Beating him will be a challenge, but this knowledge will help. All I can do now is trust in my servant's power. Also, a fun fact for you all, that particular style of martial arts, Baji Chuan, is also what Kirei and Rin use in the Stay Night timeline. I don't think this timeline's versions of either of them would know it. Well, maybe Rin. Rin might, but extra Kirei would have no reason to know martial arts, I think. But in Stay Night he does. May the gap between the moon and stars embrace you in eternal sleep. That's a little ominous, Ronnie. Not gonna lie. Eternal sleep is usually a quite worrying thing to say. Oh, Hakuno. Hey, I almost forgot to congratulate you on yesterday. Nice work. It was all thanks to Rin. After hearing her pained voice yesterday, I'm worried about her. Well, we did go at it for a second, but don't worry about it. I've had worse injuries. Injury? I knew I shouldn't have let her put herself in harm's way. I said don't worry about it. I knew enough about Julius to avoid the worst of his tricks. Even being focused on evading him as I was, I knew I could survive at least one hit. But enough about me. Did you get a good look at his servant or figure out who he is? Julius's servant. I didn't uncover his identity, but I was able to break through his ability to hide his presence by disrupting his chi. Impressive. He must be a kung fu master whose skills at concealment allows him to become one with nature. Julius's servant is probably a heroic spirit with a martial arts pedigree. A kung fu master. That would explain his fighting style. If his mastery of kung fu is that advanced, it should make it easier to discern his identity. Today's your last full day to prepare, so get to it. You'll be facing Julius, after all. With that, Rin turns and walks away. Today's my last full day to prepare. I'd better make the most of it. Train in the arena, then head to the chapel. There's so much I still need to do. Well, Hakuno, we go to the chapel first. Because after we leave the arena, we can't do anything else that day. Damn it, I can't concentrate. Okay. Anyways, speaking of the chapel, let's get her magic up some more. Girl, I'm doing my best. Winning tomorrow will get you into the semifinals. Now is definitely not the time to relax. It may be hard to believe, but I think the reality of this place is just now starting to set in. Oh my god. Nothing in the nurse's office. So this is the legendary delicacy known as the mighty lobster. I will be sure to savor it. To commemorate this moment, allow me to give you my prized tea service. Ooh, we got a tea set. Oh, hello again, Rin. How should I say this? You may have become a powerful master, but you're still vulnerable. More like fate extra bad. Hello, Melody. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, in some ways I can't even argue against that. The gameplay of this game is questionable. Hope the fate is fading well. We are probably going to be spending most of this stream grinding. So, that's how the fade is fading. What is it you're lacking? Is it insufficient preparation, or is it a paucity of information? What is it with her? Every time I see her, she immediately starts lambasting me without any warning whatsoever. If I weren't so numb to my situation, I'd probably just go back to my room and sob in humiliation. Guess grinding is simply my fate. But numb? Try blissfully ignorant. It'd be more accurate. Anyway, Hakuno, I have time on my hands, so if you want to ask something, do so now. Of course, I'll only answer questions that pertain to being a master. I normally can't be bothered with things like this, but I'm feeling generous, so ask away. Oh boy, we get lore. Although I'm a little wary of her offer of help, the opportunity is too good to pass up. That, and she's actually being nice. For her, anyway. So, let me see. Your thoughts on the Grail War? I want to know how she feels about the nature of the Holy Grail War. Not about the system per se, but the fact that you have to kill to live. Huh? I'm honestly surprised you're still hung up on that. I can tell you're still in shock that people are dying in this Holy Grail War. I wonder if it could be that your entire view of the Holy Grail War is completely wrong. While I agree the conditions are severe, I cannot say that they are unreasonable. Everything has its limits. The land, resources, reputation, even time itself is finite. Everyone has different goals, and the resources to fulfill them are limited, which leads to conflict. To have your wish granted, another's wish must be denied. That's the way of the world. The rules found here in the Seraph are simple compared to those that govern the real world. I mean, in the real world, innocent bystanders are frequently victims of the fighting around them. Compared to that, the terms of the Holy Grail War are quite fair. I'd go as far as to say moral. The motivations and consequences are made clear, and there are no innocents here. Our backgrounds are probably totally different, so my reasoning might not make sense to you. And don't forget that conflict between individuals is not necessarily a bad thing. Understand your foe to win. Anticipate your opponent to win. Respect your opponent to win. These three things are what I consider to be the essence of the Grail War. How this reality came to be the Holy Grail War, I honestly couldn't tell you. I personally think the system was created for the purpose of better understanding mankind. So, is there anything else you'd like to ask? What is the fate of the world? Big thing to ask a random teenage girl. I want to ask about the fate of the world. Because I have no memories of the past, or what it is like on Earth, everything is a mystery to me. It seems that even after being told, nothing is really registered with you. It's obvious that you still have no idea what state the real world is in. Let me try to explain it again, from a different angle. The world is doomed to wither and die. It's not going to happen right away, of course. There's no easily identifiable danger to prevent. There was a global catastrophe 30 years ago, but it actually helped stabilize the population. However, with the massive loss of life, all progress came to a crashing halt. Now there is no war, no famine, no poverty, but there is no advancement, only stasis. New discoveries, scientific breakthroughs, even space travel have all come to a standstill. Mankind has yet to even explore the moon. History itself has somehow been corrupted. Since the near extinction of mankind, human society has stagnated like water in a marsh. Hang on! Does this mean that the extra timeline is one that would... I don't know what just happened on my screen. On OBS. I don't know if it happened on stream. Anyways. Does this mean that this timeline, would be pruned away? Like, is this a dead timeline? The Harway family wants to keep the status quo, as it is easier to maintain than change. That may work in the short term, but resource scarcity and environmental decay isn't far off. Like walking down an incline, it's only really noticeable if you look ahead instead of at your feet. And if the incline was endless and there was no hope at the end, would you keep going? I don't hold to that fatalistic view. That's why I'm here, to fight against a hopeless future. To defeat the short-sighted plutocrats who'd allow the world to rot away, namely the Harways. Oh, I'm not saying that I should win because of my desire to save the world. The value of a person's wish isn't determined by its grandeur or its intent. Everyone has their own reasons for entering. I just thought I'd share mine with you. So, is there anything else you'd like to ask? Nope. I don't really have anything in particular to ask. Sorry if you think I was wasting your time. Is that so? Well, if you say so, I'm surprised at your diligence, to be honest. If I ask anything stupid, I just get ripped apart. Silence is sometimes the best choice. Oh, you were busy? Sorry for holding you up. I take it you were going to the arena? Be careful. As she watches me go, she raises her hand and waves at me. That was totally unexpected. Could today be the one day of the year when Rin is actually in a good mood? I mean, I wasn't gonna go straight there. You seem pretty confident and ready to face what's coming. Even your servant seems at 100%. Honestly, I've never even entertained the possibility of you defeating Kazuki, but the more I think on it, the more I begin to feel that you're the one I should be worried about. Yes! People are finally taking me seriously! Oh, no. I want to go outside. Is there anybody out here? There is not. Okay, commissary! Word around the campfire is that Sakura Mato made lunches for all of the masters last round. I wish I could have gotten my hands on one. Are they as good as people say? They sure are, man. Alright. Let's see. What do I need to buy? I have a million fucking remedies. I'll buy some of these. And honestly, I'm probably good on heals. Okay, to the second floor. Talk to our wife. Nothing new. Save. Oh my god. And to the arena we go. And you know, I noticed something. I'm surprised it took me this long to put this together, but Nero's outfit has the same colors as my design. I mean, my PNG doesn't really reflect all of the colors that my design is supposed to use, but it's supposed to be red, white, black, and gold. And those are the same colors that Nero's outfit uses. Okay. Anyways, looks like we're grinding. Oh my god, it is so... So my goal is level 35. I believe we're at 33 right now. Jeez. Jeez. Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can close some stuff here. Close that. Close that. Close that. Okay. Jeez. This is still running like shit. Seems like you and Nero were really fated to be together. We most certainly were. Oh my god. Why are you running like dog shit? Ow. Do I need to close my bongo cat? I would really rather not. Please don't make me close bongo cat. Rude. Oh my god. I'm closing bongo cat. Unfortunate. But, oh wow, that's like an immediate improvement. That's... God damn. It's still kind of bad. I wish this emulator didn't suck. We have not done enough. I want to see. Yeah, okay, we're level 33, so want to get 2 levels. Cat's sacrifice will be remembered. Rest in peace, Bongo Cat. We've made it! We've located the birds. Oh god. Ooh! Opened up FGO. Nero has a new rank up quest. It's just gonna get stronger. Okay. Let's take out the big guy in the middle first. Girl. Get this one. Buffs for Nero in FGO. Hell yeah, let's get him. Nice. This. Nero kill. Really funny to me to be like strengthening Nero in 2 games at once. Oh shit. I thought the birds were fully doxed. But I guess not yet. We're getting enough, though, to tell what moves we need to be doing. Hey, enemy info! We're gonna be here for a while. There's still information that they're hiding. Indeed. But not for long! You can't hide forever! No, that's not where I want to go. I want to go this way. And there's another bird down here. And 2 more golems. Ah, how dare you throw a skill in there? That's illegal. Don't you know? Got him. A remedy. I don't need your remedies. Let's do that. Ah! Ow. Fuck. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Okay, there we go. And let's get this one. Okay. Just guard all the way through. If it works, it works. Ow. And that is another golem. Down. And now we return to bird hunting. Maybe. Where's the birds? Bro, they're not even back here yet? What about over this way? Surely this one is back by now. Yeah. Okay. There you are. Come here. Oh my fucking god, dude. box in my fucking Twitch chat. That's... No. No box in my Twitch chat. How dare you? Okay. Back this way. Oh, here we go. Okay. Some of them are back. Very, very nice. Ah, a skill. You can't use your skills on me, that's not allowed either. Excuse me. Break, attack, attack, break, break. No, that's not what I want. That is. There we go. And back. Over this way. Oh, shit. I messed up a bit. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. That is far too close. Oh god. What the hell, man? Okay, what's this buff I just got for Nero? Oh, what does it do? Oh! Adds a bunch of shit to her guts. Hell yeah. those guys aren't back yet. My wife, she becomes ever stronger. I also saw when I logged in that, it looks like we're getting more advanced quests. So that's fun. I've slaughtered all the birds. There's no more birds. And those guys haven't respawned yet. Oh. Haha. You thought you could hide from me? No, Scotty, I don't want you. I want Castoria. I am getting the sense that I might end up doing some of this grinding off stream on my own time, but we'll see how it goes. That is the wrong thing. That is the wrong thing. Oh well. I'll live with it. Guard, guard, break, break, attack, attack! Bird's gonna get extinct off stream. Let's see. That is the wrong way. I keep getting turned around. Got a crit. You guys still aren't back. These ones aren't back yet. How about you over here? You are indeed here. Not for much longer, though. So rude. Ugh, paralysis? Seriously? They're so mean to me. It's fine though. We're fine. Everything's fine. Birds, doko. Aha! Bird! Bird's cocoa. Ooh, big one respawned. Alright, we'll go for that next. Get 'em! Something like that. Ow. Nope. Break for the last one. Although it might... Never mind, it mattered. I was gonna say it might not matter, but then it mattered. My sinuses have been really bad for like a week. Ugh. Weather is not being kind to me. Okay, down this way. Guard, break, break, guard, guard. Bird down. And these golems over here should be back as well. Oh, not quite yet. Let's give it a sec. There we go. Something like this. Mayhaps. Not bad. Oh. Ow. Their brakes do so much damage. Ooh, enemy info. I was going the wrong way. I thought I was on this one for some reason. Don't know why. Do something like this. Oh shit, I need to heal Nero. I just noticed. Ah. Shit. like really badly she needs a heal. Okay. That does 1,000. Nice. Break, guard, break. Still got a bit of a ways to go to level 34. Attack, attack, guard, guard, break, break. How dare you? At least it didn't paralyze me, I guess. But seriously, that's so rude. I should use another one of these. Guard, guard, break, break. Break, break. Ah! Stop doing that to me! Stop it! Cease and desist. Alright. Using the skill on 2 turns in a row is wild. Okay, we want to come down here and get this other one. Oh, wait. Ah, whatever. This isn't the direction I meant to go in, but it's fine. Now let's go the way I meant to go. There you are. Break, guard, tack. And back. Hello, Mumbus! Welcome! We are grinding once again.
White woman spotted.
There's nothing. We killed everything in our grinding path. Respawn, please. So we're doxing people. Yeah. Birds doxed. There's stuff back here. Aha. I feel like the doxing birds will live forever. Yeah. Ooh, got a crit. We're getting close to level 34. Our aim is level 35. So it is quite possible. It is quite possible that I might end up doing some or all of level 35 off stream. We shall see how this goes. Finally started the Draco event. Dude, there's like a week left on it. I am fully finished with it. Got everything from the shop and everything. Even did the challenge quest. Which I don't always do those because sometimes they're kind of annoying. Have a good excuse? Let's hear it. Morimen Saya no Uta collab? Yeah, I've got a friend who plays that game. They were talking about that. Kinda wanna check out that game, but I really don't want to pick up another gacha game right now. I am very satisfied just focusing on FGO right now. I don't need another one. That and Scarrow with free Gil. Yeah, I saw that also. And I was like, oh thank God. His fashion taste is still horrible. No matter where he goes, no matter what he does. He should not be allowed to dress himself. Playable Rin is interesting too. I'm very okay, when I saw her I was like, hold up, why does she have the jewel sword? And then my friend shared something that seemed to explain why she had it, and I don't remember what it was. I was like, hold up, why does she have the jewel sword if this is unlimited blade works? Wrong route, girl. That's Heaven's Feel. But Rin's collab fit is super cute. As it should be. Because Rin's outfits are always super cute. Not always. She's got some ugly ones. The Code Cast craft essence is kinda ugh. But usually her outfits are cute. Also, may or may not have done a single on the Draco banner and you now have NP2? Hell yeah. Should be saving, but your hand was itching to pull for Draco. I get it. Sometimes the urge is simply too strong. You gotta. And it itched correctly. I am doing pretty well with my savings for summer. I'm at like 340-ish Saint Courts, I think. Now you're at section 6. Progress. Here, birds. Come here, birds. Ah! Bird. Crit! You love to see it. So close to level 34. I feel like the golems should be respawning soon, but I'm not 100% sure. Ah! Paralysis! How dare! How dare you! Oh well, it's fine. Hehe. much more to level 34. I did not mean for that to rhyme, but it did. Aha! I knew it! Ow. Okay, let me use one of these. Ooh, so close. Level 34! Attack, attack, break, break! Oh man, we've got a ways to go for the next level. My model froze. Hang on. One moment. Okay, unfrozen. Ba, ba, ba. Go, go, go! Let's get these. Break, break, break! Guard, guard! Honestly, I could stand to be using Nero's skills in these golem fights just to make him go by a little bit quicker. Ow. Oh, no, that's not the one that I want. This is. big damage. There it is. And actually, the yakisoba bread should do. Haha. It was actually useful for once. Oh my god. God damn. Alright. Alright. Oh my god, we have so much to get through for this last level. That is definitely not getting done on stream. Not even gonna lie. Just looking at, like, what time it is, yeah, that's not happening. Rude. After I finish off this set of birds here, I might just wrap up the stream since I know I'm gonna be finishing my farming off stream. Sudden spike of experience to fill. Yeah, I've got a lot of farming ahead of me and it's going to be very boring. So. You know, I can't help but think that, maybe this would have been a better game to record instead of stream, because, well, A, the quality would probably be better, but also B, I could just, like, cut out all this grinding. Is the QP farming of Fate Extra real? But, yeah. It's too late. It is. I've already started this as a stream series. Well, I have moved a stream series to a recorded series before. I did that with Night in the Woods. But, yeah. I already started this. I just gotta lock in. Alright. Gonna make a save state and head out to see if anything happens at the very end of this day. Oh? Her voice is quiet. I've never seen Saber so serious and sincere as she is now. Her diamond-bright eyes cut into mine as she announces she desires to entrust her finest weapon to me. Yes! The picture of Hakuno and Nero looks like a mugshot.
これはそなたの問題ではない。そなたは十分に育った。剣として劣っているのは世の方だ。よって次の戦いで宝具を開示したい。
Yes!
温存すると言ったのは世だが、世は全力をもって暗殺者を打倒する。そしてその時こそ。
Her true name that I definitely haven't been dropping this entire time. Oops. And then, Saber tells me the name of her noble phantasm. Noble phantasms are voice activated, and the name itself reveals a lot about a heroic spirit. When Saber uses her noble phantasm, her identity will be laid bare. Oh.
そなたに任せた。だから、それまでは口にせず、世の神明を知ることもしないでほしい。
What bad reputation? Nothing ever happened, except for all the atrocities.
勝利を迎えた後に、世の名前を語るとしよう。
Like using code casts, press square while in battle to use your servant's noble phantasm. Saber's noble phantasm, Theater of the Deranged, can be used after the 4th turn of battle. Once used, your foe will take damage and their strength and endurance will weaken over the course of 3 turns. Also, your servant's noble phantasm can only be used in battle once. That's not fair! Enemy servants get to use theirs multiple times. Be sure to use it to your greatest advantage. Okay. Aestus Domus Aurea, Golden Theater of the Deranged. A theater based on the palace Nero had built after her original one burned to the ground. Called the Domus Aurea, it was a grand villa built upon the ruins of the homes of the aristocracy that once covered the famed Esquiline Hill. Historical accounts paint Nero as somewhat delusional, and she herself has claimed that she was an artist and performer of such incredible gifts that only the god Apollo could match her skills. She would often perform for the masses, but those spectators would frequently leave midway through her performances. She was so enraged by this obvious act of disrespect that she would order all entrances to the theater in which she was performing to be sealed until the final curtain fell. This noble phantasm is based on the highest and most difficult principles of thaumaturgy and superficially resembles a reality marble, though its effects are far more pronounced. It creates a reality in which one's imperial aspirations can be fully realized. Don't let Nero sing. Yeah. Nero reigned as an emperor during the years 54 to 68 AD. Although most surviving contemporary accounts paint her as a vicious tyrant who disregarded the Senate and violently oppressed the nascent Christian movement, many scholars believe that these accounts were an attempt to discredit her, as she was incredibly popular with the citizenry. Whatever the case, her infamy is such that some theorize that the Book of Revelations found in the Vulgate Bible was written as commentary on and reaction to her supposed repression of the Christian faith, and have gone so far as to make the case that Hebrew pronunciation of her imperial name, Caesar, is the same as the phrase number of the beast. Hey, we know this guy! We know this guy! However, this has been proven to be patently false, as that term commonly referred to Rome itself, and not to any one individual, royal or otherwise. And that is why this name is pronounced Nero. Alright. Well, that was some exciting stuff to end on. But we are going to wrap it up here for tonight. And, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow night. Probably tonight, since I've already got the game open. I will, get up to level 35. And then in our next stream, which will hopefully be on Friday, it'll finally be time to take down Julius. And finally see Nero's noble phantasm! So, thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time.